what up? Welcome to OnlyWayOut Podcast. I am your girl, Lucky, and I got my girl, Keisha, with me. What up, Keish?
Oh, what's up, Luck? How are you?
I'm good. Who we got in the building today?
Listen, we got a little Miss Too Pretty, Sada James in the building.
Okay, coming through like Matrix Reloaded up in here.
No, I'm definitely feeling the vibe.
Oh, I got a lot of loads. I'm loading. I've been loading.
So let the people know where you from, because right now we think you was from New York, but like, sis is not. Let them know where you from.
Really?
Yes.
I'm from Cincinnati, Ohio.
Cincinnati in the building.
It's the natty, the nasty natty. We call it the natty.
All right. What brought you over to New York, though?
Well, my marketing team, management team is out here. G-Star is going to be dropping my tape. I got singles.
Okay.
I got videos. So I'm like, it's crazy because I've been in California. I've been in California for like, I'd say 3 years, 4 years. And then I'm like, okay, want to come to New York, go to the studio out here. I was like, been in the Bronx. I'm like, okay, it's different, How y'all park is crazy. I was like, what?
So what is the vibes like out in Cincinnati, Ohio, like being an artist coming out from over there?
I started when I was about 17, like just like putting music on social media. I started singing since I was a kid. Like preschool. Like.
Oh, okay.
So when I graduated when I was 17, and I was like, I want to start dropping music, start singing, I start gaining fans from my city. People in the mall would be like, oh, this is Sada, say Sada, take a picture. I'm like, okay, everything was dope. It was a good feeling, I had a lot of supporters, a lot of haters too, but that's normal.
Right.
When you popping, they come.
Exactly.
The haters coming. Like,
so you've been literally doing this since you were 17.
Yeah, like dropping music on social media, yes, but singing, I would say like preschool. I would sing for my mom friends' weddings. I would be a girl singing at the assemblies.
Oh, okay.
Talent shows. Like even at the
Did you do plays and all of that too?
Yeah, I was in a lot of plays, like 8.
Okay.
How'd you even know that you could sing? Like who told you that you could sing?
Well, I did a track with my pops. He had a home studio in our basement.
Oh, shout out to your dad.
Yeah, so he was like, sing this. I was just singing. It's the first time. I was just a kid, though. I'm telling you, I'm just like I'll say about like at least 8 or 9. It was dope. And like even seeing my dad do music, it's just, I seen it as a kid, how I would see he rap on the mic, make his own beats, these big ass boxes he be using. I'm like, dang, and that's something I just wanted to do. Seeing Michael Jackson on TV, like, I used to watch his videos like back to back, when the DVDs came out, and then Michael Jackson had a DVD, Aaliyah had a DVD, but it just made me excited. Like, I want to do that, and I knew that at a young age, so I just did it when I graduated. So I know I'll get my diploma.
Oh, so you graduated.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
I gotta go.
How was high school for you?
It was lit. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't like rules.
She don't like rules.
I didn't like rules.
How many times you got suspended?
I got suspended. I actually almost got suspended at every school I went to.
Oh no!
When I was
be outside.
It started around when I was like, I would say 5th grade, when I was just 5th through. I'll say I started being good in 12th grade. That's when I really started being good at school.
He was like, let me get up out of here. Let me get this diploma.
Yeah, it was just.
Were you fighting? Being insubordinate to the teacher? Like, what was going on?
It was both of that, to be honest. And it's crazy because how music changed me. People in my city be like, even my aunties, and they're like, man, you're going to be locked up when you get older. Like, all that. Like, I always had negativity coming from the adults because I didn't care about rules. And, I guess suspending, like, that shit wasn't cool. It wasn't good.
You can't even judge.
I was having fun. Like, school was fun. I'm like, I don't know. We was turned. Cincinnati turned. It was lit. But I went to a creative performing arts school. I got kicked out of school. But I did go there from the 6th grade to the 9th. And I did ballet. I did singing. Oh, wow. I did art.
I like how schools incorporate that.
Yeah. It was dope. And that was the only kind of school in our city, creative performing arts. Our school was actually on MTV when I was young. It was something called Taking a Stage. It was like our school was actually on TV, and it was dope coming from Cincinnati because we don't be having stuff like that. That really be in New York and LA. Like, I don't really be shit for all going on in the city. So that was pretty dope to experience that too. Have MTV coming in like your classroom. Oh, you're coming from the kids.
Right.
I'm like,
that motivated you at like a young age.
Yeah, so I had a lot of motivation around me. Like, So it made me want to just do it more. Like, I know exactly what I'm gonna do. When I graduate.
I love your accent.
Accent
Like
is crazy.
the swag, everything.
I don't hear it. People be saying that.
No, you definitely have
Well,
it.
you can't hear it, but
Right.
we can.
I hear y'all.
But it's amazing that like, because I was looking at some of your old stuff on your social media and like your YouTube and stuff, and I like how you kept it all there. Like you didn't take it off. Like you could see the real baby in you at like 2016.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's so dope
Yeah.
right now. Like
I'm excited about.
How do you think that
Yeah.
you have grown like as a writer?
Well, when I was like started dropping music around like 17, 18, I would write my music on my notes or on a paper. But now I don't even write anymore. Like that's what I would say is different now when it comes to making my craft. That I don't.
does it come so
I don't
natural
write.
now?
It's just I freestyle. Smoke my gas. I just create stories. How I feel at that moment. Just
Yeah.
What mood do you think you're in when you make your best music?
I'm very aggressive. That's what my engineers told me. Like, you be, hurry up. Like I can't. I'm not patient when it has to be fast.
Right.
Like, the pace has to be chop chop. Like because I punch. When I say I punch, it's like I say a sentence. I like it. I fuck with it. Keep
On to
it.
the next.
On to this,
Right.
this. I like this sentence next. Like you just gotta move fast. I'm aggressive. That's what I noticed and how people told me. Like,
Right.
You be in like another world when you record. Like you be. Because it's dope though. It's dope.
So what's some of your studio must-haves, like setting the tone in the studio for you? Like what's a must-have?
Well, I like it dark. Don't put them lights on. Shut the lights
You
off.
see, she got the shades on.
I like it dark. Just shut
That's
the
how
lights
you make
off.
the best music.
I like the of course like the glowy lights they be having in the studios. Like you can change it to red or all kinds of different colors. But I don't really like the regular light. Turn that shit off.
Right.
Or turn that light out and make sure you got some bass in that motherfucker. 'Cause I want to hear it loud. Like people don't be having bass sometimes in their studios. I be like, damn, you got no bass. Like
Right.
I had bass in there. But sometimes it don't. I'm not really bougie when it comes to as long as the engineer knows what he's doing.
It's all about the chemistry of that.
Yeah, make sure he know what he doing and we good. Make he know the sound because it ain't really all about it can be the most looking ugly studio. It doesn't matter. It matters about the engineer. The engineer is great. You in good hands.
Right.
Record the music, y'all good.
And you definitely not no rookie in this because obviously you've been doing it for so long. So
2016 first EP.
Yeah, that was my first EP. That's crazy because I'm like I haven't dropped the EP since then.
yeah.
So I'm about to drop an EP this year, and I'm
got a
just so
name for it yet?
excited. Yeah, hey, I'm Sada James.
Okay. Why the hiatus though?
Huh?
Why were you gone for so long?
Well,
Like you
I
were
would
gone
say-
because you were dropping singles.
Right.
yeah,
But
I
why
was, but
EP?
I wanted to be organized. I'm just getting a lot of things organized. I don't want to just put records out of there on like social media without good marketing. I want to make sure my marketing
Right.
is together.
You
Like,
hear
no,
this
this music
artist?
too good. This music too be good. Too
Right.
good to be promoted little. So let me just
Period.
keep this in, my little bunch. And then, that's just how I work. Like,
Who's some artists that inspire you? Because I just see like a mix of like just everything. Like Sada is very
it's
unique.
a lot. I have a lot of
Yes.
artists I do listen to a lot today is Future. That's really like I don't really listen to a lot of
Yeah.
the women music is dope. Not saying it's not. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I just listen to a lot of God music, but I go to sleep to Sade though. So
Yeah.
Oh, I love Sade.
she's so soothing. I would say I do. I love Sade. But out of the three girls I say in the industry that I really, really, really love, of course, I love Beyonce, Rihanna, and Nicki Minaj. Like my three.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, they're my three right there.
You was in the
Them when they drop. Oh, okay.
you gotta get it.
Yeah. But nah, I feel like the bitches is doing amazing in the industry right now, and
They are.
It makes me excited about what I'm about to do. So I love it. I love to see it.
You were in the Glorilla. You had a cameo.
Oh yeah,
in the
yeah.
Glorilla
Big Glove.
Nut Quick video.
Ben Mark shot this too. Okay,
Like
that's my.
You think any links with her?
Of course, it's a lot.
I would like to.
I ain't gonna lie. When I did it was crazy. We did a video in Cali. It was so hot. It was. I never felt Cali so hot that day. It was crazy. I was like sweating. Gorilla was like sweating. She was hot as fuck. But it's crazy in the pictures, in them videos, you cannot tell.
Right.
Like it was so hot that day. That's what I do remember about the day. It was so hot. It's like, you know, Ben Mark, he like every people who listen to my music and stuff. When I say Ben Mark shot this too, shout out to Ben Mark. He the one that shot that video. And it's like, yeah, Sada, you gonna put you right in the video, like, you know, I'm like, okay, you know,
Right.
So he made sure I was in it, you know, make sure he got them shots, and he supports me, and he does my visuals and make sure they look good and stuff. So he's in charge of actually my visuals. You guys are going to be seeing the look, you know, making sure it all looks just perfect for the music, so it matches. You know, the music got to match with the videos, you know?
Right.
You got to be like.
I mean, you definitely got it, you know, intact.
Yeah.
And like,
Yeah.
you know how you said, like, you know, music came from like your dad and stuff.
Yes.
Like, where does your sense of style come from? Like your mom, you know?
Well, I don't know. I ain't gonna lie. I would play Bratz, the dolls, Bratz. And I would love to dress them, and I love their fashion. I would even cut my own clothes as a kid just so it can look like theirs. I used to get in trouble because I used to cut my clothes up. And
you were just always creative.
I would make clothes. My little sister, she makes clothes though. She got that from me because I used to just make stuff, you know, put stuff on my Timbs. I was the one putting glitter chains on my Timbs, stuff like that. But you know, I didn't do too much on the clothes that much right now. But I would say Bratz. Like, I ain't gonna hold you. I don't know.
I can see that.
The big shoes they would wear. I'm like, dang, like, I don't know, like, and I would just play with them, and I love the fashion of Bratz. So that's what I would say it come from. But I wear all black. I be chilling. I like to wear solid all black.
But you got the whole look down pat.
Yeah, we
like,
gotta get into them nails.
Yeah, the nails, everything.
Them nails, like, where you get your inspiration for your nails, like, because they always hitting.
I always used to just wear nails, like sometimes like long nails and stuff. And then I'm like, I need something shine. I like diamonds. Like, I love diamonds. Like, that's one thing about Sada James. Sada James love diamonds. So if I can put some diamonds on my nails, I want to put some diamonds on them. Like, I want it to bling. Like, it's just, I love it. It's just, I love my look. So
what's the biggest bag you done dropped on the nails? Or is a man paying for the nails, or a significant other paying for the nails?
I would say sometimes it be both.
Okay.
But
period.
Yeah, like, when you talking to me, like, what you want? Like, no, for real, like, what you want? What's up?
What you be spending?
You know everything. This is expensive.
Nails is expensive.
This shit is.
So I'm looking at all the glitter
because they be like $10 for one diamond.
I picked out my gems. I picked them out.
You like diamond?
She just told me, like, tell me which ones you want. I always tell her how I want my nails. She just tell me what style. I tell her, and then she had the diamonds just sitting. I pick each one I want, and she just put them on there. That's actually my favorite part of when I get my nails done, just picking the diamonds. I'm like, oh my gosh, you got so many diamonds.
Yeah, so we could just calculate in our mind.
I like them though. You know,
they're pretty.
I said, I'm doing a little radio interview, so she put the little FM on my nails. I'm like, okay, put the little, and then I got that song, move with the shooter around me. She put the little gun on my hands. I'm like, okay. Like,
that video is cute. I like that your whole look in there.
Oh, thank you.
The Trap Bible song.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I like that song.
Trap Bible.
Yeah, she said that was a movie. That was a movie video.
Yeah. I actually had fun. That was lit. Like, I don't know, shooting that video, that was fun. I had fun. Even in the strip club, I couldn't even move. I'm like, oh my God, everybody back the fuck up. Y'all, everybody too excited. I know y'all see motherfuckers and shit. Like, back the fuck.
Right.
Getting hot.
That's how it should be.
But it's cool.
It don't be.
Like, I like to go wild and stuff. Only like, if they play my music, I'm going out. Like, you know.
Right.
I don't really go out too much though. Like, I be really chill.
Low key vibes.
But I like strip clubs. I like strippers. You know, I enjoy these strippers.
What's your favorite strip club you've been to?
I love Crazy Girls in L.A.
Oh, yes. Crazy Girls in L.A. Okay.
Crazy Girls.
Yes.
You been to Atlanta yet?
Yes, I've been to Atlanta, but I was in Diamonds one time in Atlanta. But I like Crazy Girls.
Okay.
Oh, and yeah, it's this other one called The Palace. I like that one too. It's in Cali.
Okay. We gotta check those out.
Them Cali
and Cheetos, Cheetos.
Oh, Cheetos. Yeah, I heard Cheetos.
You had Cheetos in Cali? Yeah.
Yes.
I'm like, okay.
I ain't heard that one.
It's lit though. It's lit. I'm still getting hip to the strip clubs out here. I don't really know much about the strip clubs out here, but I know I am though. We was actually in a strip club in the video. Like, that was like actually my first time going to a strip club
in New York.
Yeah, and it was, you know, business. You know,
right?
Like, that's how, you know, when I want to have fun, I have fun. But I'm really always on work mode, and I always make the music. Me making music is fun too. Like making my just make me happy.
Yeah, I can hear it in your music. Like you really get into it.
Thank you.